Hello everybody, we are here at the Haunt at Kings Island. This was voted the #1 theme park haunted attraction in the country. The #1 haunted theme park. I mean, it is awesome. Tonight it is going to be all the scares, all the screams, all the houses, all the rides, all the shows. It is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait to get started. Let's go. We're at the Haunt opening night. Hello! One of them scared me earlier. He was in like I don't know, like the ghillie net stuff, you know, that like, I don't know, Marines or Navy SEALs use. And he was hiding in a bush and all of a sudden he jumped out at me and I was like, bah! So anyhow, we're at the Haunt. And it's early still, so it's not dark yet, so it'll get a little bit scarier and cooler as it gets later. But they have some new things here. They have a new haunted house that I think we're going to head to first. All of them are pretty much new to me. So, man, that's kind of cool looking, especially in the back. So, the Haunt is the Halloween event here at Kings Island, and it's included. The thing that I love about it is it's included with your park tickets. So if you buy an annual pass, you get access to the Haunt included. They also have a Winterfest event that's also included at the winter time for your pass. So like, it's such a great deal and it's not that expensive for the gold pass, and you get access to everything the entire summer, fall, and winter. I feel like it can't be beat. So the fact that this haunted event is included makes it even better, I think. So like, you think of like Halloween Horror Nights, SeaWorld, and Busch Gardens, all the different places that have, even obviously Disney has Halloween events. They're all additional fee. You have to pay extra money to do all these things. Some of them are pretty expensive, like the Halloween party, Mickey's Not So Scary party. I mean, you're talking $150 to $200 a person for one night, depending on the date. So this whole thing is included. As I said, it's pretty early still, so it's not dark. But we're going to head over to, apparently there's a brand new haunted house this year called Hotel St. Michel. I have no idea what it's about. I don't know what to expect. But I figure since it's the new haunted house, it's probably going to get busy, like super busy and crowded. So I think we're just going to try and go to that one first before it gets more crowded here as it gets darker. And I don't really know where it is. I'm following some people. So we're here with kind of a group of people, so we're just kind of following people around. Now, just like Halloween Horror Nights, they have scare zones here. I don't know where they're at. I think we'll run across them. They're not really, scare zones to me, I don't think are like that great until it's dark out, so I'm not too worried about it. What is this? What's going on here? Well, only here less than 5 minutes and already got the free refill cup. Actually, that's not true. We've been here 10 minutes because we were here for 5 minutes where she was getting a Starbucks.
Which I already drank in like 3 seconds.
She literally already murdered it. It's gone already. But we got my free refill. I'm telling you, this cup is the gift that keeps on giving the whole year long. Well, looks like they got Windseeker running. I bet it is cold up there, and that ride is a no thanks for me. That's a hard pass. No. I've ridden that before, and it's not for me. It's not for me. It's too sketchy. I'm cool. Well, here's the sign for the Hotel St. Michel. It tells you where to go. That's kind of cool. So I can't help but compare this event to Halloween Horror Nights. I mean, Halloween Horror Nights is one of the premier events in the entire country as well. So I'm just going to try and do some comparisons. So I look at this sign here and I think about what does the entrance sign of Halloween Horror Nights look like compared to this. I'd say they're about even if I'm quite honest. Halloween Horror Nights usually has like the little sign that says what it is, and then it has like a little digital TV above it that basically says the wait time. This one basically has the sign that tells you what it is, kind of cool looking. It's got a little decorations actually, which I think is kind of nice. I think that's even better than really what Halloween Horror Nights brings to the table, because it's not just a sign. It's got like a little display. I wonder if all of them are going to be like that. And then it has like kind of this glowing, like almost like pirate-looking skull up there to denote that this is the location of a haunted house. So like at night, I'll show some more of them as we go. I think you're going to be able to really see that skull as kind of an indicator that, oh, there's a haunted house right here. And then the sign looks really cute. So I don't know, it's kind of even right now, I'd say, with just the entrance to the actual haunted house. Now, some of the haunted houses at Halloween Horror Nights have really cool, big, giant displays in front of them, usually the IP-related ones like the Beetlejuice or the Haunting of Hill House or Halloween like this year. So those are pretty cool too, but I mean, so far it's kind of even. Okay, so we were getting a little bit lost as we were walking, but now I'm noticing that there are some signs as we're walking that kind of tell us where to go beyond that one sign. This is probably, I feel like this is going to be one of the harder ones to find because it's way back here in the crevice of the park. And it looks like they have something called a fright lane. Look, there's another piece of signage right there, the haunt. It looks like they have something called the fright lane, which is kind of like the express passes and stuff in Halloween Horror Nights. I don't know how much it costs, I didn't look. That's kind of a cool little like spider sign. Okay. This isn't too bad. I mean, not a horribly long line. I feel like this isn't going to take too long. I mean, it's not like a short line, but it's not super long. I don't really see a lot of people going down the Fright Lane pass side. I see Fright Lane over there, but I don't really see a lot of people. Okay, I can get with this. This is kind of cool. Check this out. Let me zoom in on some of this. They actually have some like cool little decorations on the outside, which is a lot better than like Halloween Horror Nights where you literally walk in like a side little busted door and there's no theming at all until you get inside. Look, there's more theming over there. Check that out. I wonder what it's going to be like on the inside, but so far, I mean, it's kind of cool on the outside. I didn't expect there to really be any signage or theming or anything on the outside. I thought it was going to be more like once you walk in. So I can't tell so far, and I'll know more when we get up there. But so far, I'm watching here now. Let me just see what happens right here. I'm kind of trying to figure it out. Yeah, okay. So what I find interesting here is that they put groups together and then they let you go through. So why I think that's interesting is because like a lot of the bigger places like Halloween Horror Nights, they will say it's a continuously moving line. It's literally just a continuously stream of people walking in, and I don't personally find that scary because it's just there's always somebody right in front of you, there's somebody behind you. It's just a continuously moving line. You see a lot of the scares coming. I prefer when they sort of put groups together and then they let like groups go in, and so it's almost like you get the whole experience and all the jump scares as a group. I like that better, and it seems like that's what they're doing here. So I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm not a fan of the continuously moving. It makes the line go slower though. Like we are not moving very fast. So like I could see why you can't do that. Oh, there goes a racer. I can see why you can't really do that at Halloween Horror Nights because there's so many people. Like you would be in line for like 6 hours. But that's kind of one of the benefits of this place is that you don't, because there's not as many people, they can do it that way. That's a +1 in the column for this, I'm not gonna lie. We're almost in to our first haunted house of the haunt. I'm excited, I'm pumped, we're almost here. I'm starting to get excited. Okay, so real talk. So for me, I thought, so I mean, you can definitely tell like some of the other locations, some of the other events, they have more money.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're spending more money on the sets
Yeah.
and on the like the costumes and the makeup and all those sorts of things. But that being said, I feel like they rely on that too much.
They really do.
Because what I saw in this particular house, which I thought was really cool, is that there was a lot of interaction with the characters, I thought.
Yeah, there was.
Like, it wasn't just like somebody in a cool costume and makeup that just came out and was like, rah, and then disappeared. Which is what I feel like you get at Halloween Horror Nights a lot and other locations. It was almost like there was a story. I was walking through a story, and it was really cool.
Scared.
Oh, I jumped a few times actually. And there were a lot of characters. That place was loaded with people.
It's opening night.
There was a ton of people in there. We were at opening nights, Halloween Horror Nights, and it was empty.
That's very true, actually.
I'm just saying. So, and it was themed. So the characters actually interacting with you and talking to you, and like telling you parts of the story as you were going. The other thing that I liked is that there wasn't a team member or cast member standing in the haunted house every 3 feet staring at you, doing nothing. Like literally, you know what I'm talking about. Anybody's been to HHN, you know what I'm talking about. Every 3 feet there's somebody dressed all in black standing there with their arms crossed staring at you like you're doing something wrong.
They really are. That's exactly what it is.
And it breaks the immersion. This, I didn't notice anybody.
Yeah.
Once you were in the house, you were fully immersed. And I liked it because it started out, that particular one was pretty cool because it started out as like, it was like a nice hotel.
Yeah.
It was like a kind of a nicer hotel. There was like bellhops and stuff. But there was some creepy looking people. And they had like creepy eyes and they were doing pretty good with their facial expressions. And then all of a sudden the hotel started going down real fast. And then we started getting into like the blood and the gore, and that was really cool.
Yeah.
So I actually like the theming a lot better. I like the story, I like the interactions. I got a couple jump scares, surprisingly, because I usually don't. But they were
They were out to get him.
one of them actually ran into me and it freaked me out. I wasn't ready for it. I was like, all of a sudden there was somebody on my left, and then all of a sudden there was somebody on my right. They hit me, and
And then he was pushing past me. I was like, "Are you afraid?"
It was a little dodgy. It was a little dodgy.
You okay?
A little dodgy. But overall, you could tell they don't have nearly as much money.
Yeah.
But
I actually think that's better.
I think it's better.
Yeah.
I think it was better.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if this is the best haunted house they have. We're going to do some more. I want to take a look, but I thought it was pretty good.
So far, so
I was
good.
shocked. Lots of people, lots of engagement. I felt part of the story. It was getting a little dodgy, and it was brighter.
Yeah.
Like you could see things. It didn't rely on it just being super dark.
I don't know if it's because it's not dark all the way outside, and if it'll be darker later.
I don't
but
think
I
so.
don't think so. And I have eyes staring at me from up there.
Oh yeah. This is the top of the Eiffel Tower that she was talking about. See the eyes up there? Dodgy eyes. Yeah, see, look, you can see this sign. It's pretty easy to spot these haunted houses because of this giant orange bone sign. It says Madame Fatale's Cavern of Terror. Yeah, okay. That's kind of a cool sign. Yeah, Madame Fatale's Cavern of Terror. Look at this. This is pretty cool in here. Check this out. Like, this is like a whole like themed entrance to this haunted house. It's already getting kind of dodgy. It's kind of cool. Wow. It's pretty neat in here, I gotta say. Man, check this out. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So I'll say Madame Fatale's Cavern of Terror. That was pretty cool. I kind of like that. It was kind of like, I don't know, I liked it. Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. He was scared again.
I jumped at least 3 times. I'm not even joking.
And once again, I feel like because it's not so elaborate, but it is really themed, but it's not so like, you're not looking around like, oh my gosh, you spent so much money. It almost makes it like more creepy.
It's
and,
like more
real.
eerie. And there's so many people in there. Like
Yeah.
every 3 seconds there's somebody jamming on me. I'm like, yeah, and the effects are pretty cool. I gotta say, I didn't know what, it's pretty good. Whoa. Some guy just freaked me out. Slaughterhouse. Okay. Sounds ominous. Oh wow, this one has like a whole. Oh, what's all this up here? Huh. It's kind of cool. They got a bunch of these guys here. See this guy here with these knee pads? They have like sort of metal or something on their knees, where when they slide, all these sparks come up. Yeah, there's Slaughterhouse over there. Okay, this looks kind of cool. Oh, wow, we're way back in the back here. I like these behind the scenes things. I like this. Anytime we get to go to any theme park and we get to go behind the scenes, I always like it. Check this out. I think that's where we just were. I think that's the. I'm pretty sure that's the Madame Fatale's building where we just were, because we just kind of walked around there. Look how big that building is. Like that was a pretty big haunted house. It was pretty cool. Okay, I literally just got the crud scared out of me. One of those little slidey dudes just came up right behind me and literally slid right like next to me on the other side of this rope here. And I almost died. I was not expecting that. I'm just literally sitting there having a little chit chat, and Slidey McSliderson comes along and freaks me out. Not cool, Slidey Slide. Not cool. Well, I'll tell you what, we're about to get into Slaughterhouse, and we've only been in line I feel like we've been in like 15, 20 minutes. It wasn't bad. It kind of felt like a long line, but honestly, these lines aren't moving too bad, and they're not very long. Well, we're powering through these haunted houses. This rocks. I'm digging this. And this sign kind of looks cool. Oh yeah, look at this tree here. Huh. Oh yeah, it's finally grub time. I'm starved. Where are we at? Jukebox again? So we've already reviewed Jukebox when we were here one other time, so I'm not going to go into detail, other than to say most amounts of mowage downage is about to happen. And by the way, she got the patty melt again.
It's humongous.
That thing is huge.
And I already ate a lot of it.
And she forgot to ask for no sauce. And it's well done. And it already took like forever for the well done sandwich, but luckily I caught it and said, I bet she didn't ask for no sauce because she hates sauce like that. And luckily I told him, so I saved your life.
Saved my life.
Saved your life.
And it's not that cold. It's probably like 60 something. I'm just dramatic.
I'm actually cold.
Yeah, we're outside, but I can't wait. The food here is so good. I'm excited. Now, the real reason I pulled this out is because I wanted to ask what everybody thought about Slaughterhouse.
Oh, I love Slaughterhouse.
I like Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse is my favorite one. I still wasn't scared. I usually am. I feel like it was brighter this time, and they had changed it, and actually it was in a different location from the last time I went, I feel like. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. It was brighter. They had changed some things, probably because of COVID. Used to have to go through this like little black thing that you had to squeeze through. That wasn't there. It was like this pillow thing. But I still loved it, and it's still my favorite one we've done so far.
I was trying to eat while I was filming that, and I realized I was basically just filming your chin the entire time. So, you got that going for you.
I feel like that one definitely had more jump scares for me. I've always liked Slaughterhouse. I think it's the best one, and I still think it's the best one.
Yep.
For sure. We've only done 3 so far, but out of 3, that was the best one. And I think it will be the best one. That's it.
Slaughterhouse is the best one.
That's it overall.
Wow, was that a detailed response? Thanks for the insights there, Austin. Oh well. Chelsea probably liked it. Anyway, inside joke. Anyway, yeah, I really liked Slaughterhouse. I thought it was cool. I got jump scared. Oh my gosh, that was the biggest scare. That was the biggest scare of the entire night. The umbrella, I don't know what just happened. Okay. Center, bring myself back to center. You haven't been getting a lot of jump scares. I feel like I've been getting them all. Maybe you need to go last. Yeah, you're going last from now on. Yeah, that's what's going on. I've been getting a lot of jump scares. This is garbage. Slaughterhouse is cool though, I liked it. Is there not any haunted houses with chainsaws?
Nope.
I don't think so. I think
Nope. Those
I think
were-
Slaughterhouse used to have them, but they might have gotten rid of them.
Are they like not? I thought I remember
used to have
reading
them
something
outside.
about not having chainsaws anymore for some reason.
Yeah.
I feel like chainsaws are sketchy, you know? I don't know. I haven't heard any.
No, I don't think there is any.
Oh well, that stinks. Oh well, but Slaughterhouse is pretty cool. I liked it. I like the theming, and I still like the fact that the characters interact with you. They literally will have conversations with you in the haunted house. Like they're talking to you, and they'll be like, you know, one of them was like, "Are you checking into room 413? That's where I'm headed." And it's like they're like setting this whole story up, and they're like following you like eerily and giving you googly eyes. One dude was literally like this. He's like. I was like, you're freaking me out, man, stop. Anyhow, it was pretty cool. So we're headed to our first scare zone because it's finally nighttime, so we're going to check this one out. It's some sort of alien scare zone, and I think there's a haunted house back here too called Chaos, so we're going to get both of them in one go. Oh, the racer just went above us. And this is back where Orion is. You can see it way up there, the Giga Coaster, which rocks, by the way. So we're going to find out if this scare zone's any good or not. I don't know. Hi, how you doing? So I see a lot of crates. I don't really see like a lot of scary things though yet. I feel like this is one of the like maybe mellow scare zones. Can't really decide. Lots of crates, a couple of people on sort of like small stilts maybe. I don't know. Can't really figure it. Is this it? Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, well. Oh wait, here we go. Here we go, right here. This looks like it right here. Chaos. Okay, well we're headed in. Over here, I think. If I can get in here without falling down. Chaos. And we won't be doing the Chaos haunted house. It's a 2-hour wait. Hour wait for the Chaos. So I'm cool. It was interesting because when we got to the Chaos, there was the fright. Whoa. He got me. They're getting me all night tonight. So when we got there, there was a fright lane, and there was like maybe a couple people going in the fright lane, and then there was another lane right next to it, but for some reason all I saw was people coming out, so I thought that was the exit. So I was like, is this the exit, or where's the entrance? And they were like, no, this is the entrance, and they were just looking at me like that was normal, and I was like, then why are you leaving? They were like, oh. They were like, oh no, it's like a 2-hour wait inside. I was like, oh, okay, 2-hour wait. Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening here. I don't think I'm getting any of it on video, but I'm getting scared. So yeah, we're gonna do something else. We're gonna go somewhere else. I think we're gonna try some sort of outdoor corn maze haunted house. I don't know if it'll be good. Okay, yeah.
Hi, Steve.
Is that Beth? Oh, it is Beth. How you doing?
Hiya.
There's Beth. She saw you earlier and said, is that Beth? And I was like, I can't see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, see you. Oh, we just saw our friend Beth. She was one of those cool slidey people.
Yep.
That's fun. I'm kind of jealous. I wonder if your knees hurt. Do you think their knees hurt really bad the next day?
You have to work here for a really long time in order to be considered to be one of the people who slide around. Beth's been working here for a long time.
And by the way, they've gotten me like 5 times now. Anyway, we're gonna keep cruising. What?
Phil, wait, hold on.
These bubbles?
You have to touch one.
Wait till Wendy touches it.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
All right, I'll try. What's gonna happen? Oh yeah, there's smoke coming out of them. That's kind of cool. And somehow I surprisingly was able to get it on the video. I have no idea how. I thought for sure it was not going to work. Yeah, it is kind of cool. Go ahead. Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening here. A lot of stuff happening. It's getting a little crazy. I gotta tell you, I'm impressed with the number of scare actors that are at this event. I mean, they are literally everywhere. No matter where we go, I feel like there are scare actors every 5 feet in this entire park. And they keep getting me. Like, they are literally, I don't usually get got. Is get got? Can you say get got? I don't know, but I don't usually get got, and I've been got bad. I've been down bad this whole entire time we've been here. Whoa! And it got me again. I was literally filming in that direction and somehow still got nailed. Oh, this is kind of cool. Does it do it? Does it do anything? What's it doing? Oh. Huh. Oh, cool. Okay, looks like I made it into another scare zone. I'm gonna say it's gonna be called Pumpkin Eater, because I see, well, I'm trying to see a sign, but people, there we go, there's a sign, Pumpkin Eater. Is it a scare zone then, or what is it? What are we doing here? What is this? Is it a ride?
Hey, can I be involved?
I don't know. Hey, how's it going? I don't know what was that? Is that a scare zone, or?
This is a scare zone. They're on house back here.
All right, well, cool, let's do it. Okay, so it is officially a scare zone. This kind of reminds me of Halloween Horror Nights up here. I wonder if I see Little Boo. Okay. They got a lot of people on stilts here. There's not a lot of people walking through this scare zone, though. Some of the other scare zones, I feel like there's a lot more people walking through. There's still a lot of scare actors, though. Yeah. I like the theming here. Look at that. There's like a whole building right there. Oh, here it goes. Oh, he's coming out. Oh! You know, he's really going to town. That's kind of cool. So here is Cornered, I guess. It's the outdoor corn haunted house maze or something. I don't know. It's called Cornered. And there's like a scarecrow. So we'll find out. It reminds me of the scarecrow scare zone at Halloween Horror Nights. I want to see if it's any better or not. We're almost to the entrance. It looks like we're going to walk into like a house or something. But I think it's outdoor too, so this might be kind of cool. So the corn maze thing, A, was not a maze. B was, there isn't really a B, it was just dust. No, it was ultra dust, I'm not gonna lie. They need to kick that thing to the curb. There was like 4 people in the whole thing. And it's like it was.
The scare zone.
I don't even want to keep talking about it. It's no good. That's no good. And why was there a wait for it? We waited like an hour for that.
They should have flushed hour. That thing was so wide they could have flushed it.
Scott, it's for the camera. An hour. Did you like it? He's paralyzed. He's paralyzed. He's paralyzed from it.
There were 5 creepers.
It was so
Before I
bad.
had 50.
It was so bad. It was the worst thing ever.
It was really the worst.
Gosh, it was bad.
Except the people behind me kept crawling on my back like it was scary, so I'm not really sure what people's standards are, but
Okay.
different than mine.
There was one part where they had a bunch of things hanging, and like my face almost touched the COVID shirt, and that was the scariest part of the whole mess.
The girl said Jen and I were the scariest.
Literally, that was it.
At the same
That
time.
was it. It was so dusty. All right, so after the disaster that was the corn maze area, everybody decided that they want to go back and try to do the chaos, which was the 2-hour wait. I don't know. Hopefully it's not really a 2-hour wait. Hopefully it's not longer now. By the way, we're here with a group of like 100 people, so I don't even know where they're all at, honestly, at this point. I think they're behind me somewhere. So I don't know. Hopefully this chaos isn't dusty. there's supposed to be like a spinning tunnel in it that was at a different haunted house here at one point called Carnival, which was like my favorite haunted house that they used to have here a long time ago. So supposedly the spinning tunnel that was in that is in this one. Maybe that's why the line's so long, I don't know. So, let's see what happens. Hopefully we actually get to go through it. I'm gonna get a scan of this stuff because we walked by it during the day, and I kind of want to see what it looks like at night. Ugh. See, that's what I'm talking about. Literally everywhere you go, there's scare actors that are just constantly walking up to you and getting in your face. And the other thing I actually like about this place is you can actually walk. It's not so crowded that you can't move, which some of the other places we go to, it's really crowded, so it's kind of nice. It looks really cool here at nighttime, though. I like the way it looked in the daytime, and now it looks even better at night. Look at this. He's holding on. He's only got 13 seconds. Oh, almost. Man, that's tough. All right, now we're starting to find some of the Halloween Horror Nights length lines here. This one's pretty long. But they did say it was only like 45 minutes to an hour, though. That's better than 2 hours. So by coming back, we saved a whole hour. There's actually a lot of theming here. Like pretty much, I feel like every single place we go, there's theming. There's something everywhere. Even if it's small. But there's some pretty big stuff too. It's pretty cool. Ooh, I see a casket over there. I feel like every area of the park has stuff and theming. Next up on the list is Kill Mart. Some sort of like shopping mart or something? I don't know. This is looking a little busted. Looking kind of dusty here. I kind of dig the outside. It reminds me of like, this reminds me of Walking Dead. Because it says like, on the outside it says like, they're already inside, aim for their head. I just realized that they have all these lanterns out here. They have like the names of all the haunted houses and stuff. Like they have Pumpkin Eater, which is a scare zone. I see Kill Mart there. I see Chaos over there. That's kind of cool. These little lantern things. I like that. Man, this place really looks cool at nighttime. Look at this. Man, this is neat. And then there were 4. We were a group of like 20-something, and we're down to 4 now. It's starting to rain. Calling it a night. It's almost closed. It's almost midnight, so it's time to go anyway. But we're getting wet, so we're going to hurry this up. I thought the haunt was awesome. Austin already got distracted. I thought it was awesome. Did you like it?
Yeah.
It was a blast. It was so much fun.
I always like it.
We're gonna be back here to do another episode in like a week or 2 or something, because I feel like we barely even got to see anything. But overall, it was awesome. Chaos was okay. It did have the spinning tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I loved that.
Which was the best part. I wanted to spend the rest of the time we were there just in the tunnel.
He always tries to like stop. I'm like, go.
Kill Mart was pretty good. It literally was like a zombie apocalypse in like a shopping mart.
There was a lot of scare.
It was long too, and it was long. Yeah. And there was one guy in there that I could not figure out if it was a robot or a real dude.
And he was like an older
Like he was
guy.
just like, I was like, I kept looking like, are you gonna blink? Are you gonna blink? It was a real dude. It was a real dude, but I swear I could not figure it out for a long time. But anyway, it was a lot of fun, a blast. Still lots more to come. In a couple of weeks, we'll do another episode. Thanks again for joining us. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment. We hope you've enjoyed this. Get out to Kings Island for the haunt. #1 theme park Halloween event in the country. And this is why, because it was fantastic. So until we see you again next time, the noble way
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.